I want to walk you through a little bit of a thought experiment right now. So imagine all the kinds of work in the world on a spectrum, from super analytical to super interpersonal. And so, for example, you can think about things that are all about digging into data, working on budgets, working on spreadsheets, working by yourself to crunch the numbers as really analytical. And then you can think about things like leading teams or influencing others that are much more interpersonal in nature. Now, close your eyes for a moment and think back to your peak experience in the workforce, whether it was an internship or a previous job, and the kind of work that puts you into a flow space. You probably heard of this term from psychology, the idea that you were so engrossed in what you were doing that you lost track of time. Before you knew it, it was midnight and you were still deep in the project, so enmeshed with what you were working on. Well, I want you to be getting back to that experience over and over again. So think about where that experience fit on the spectrum. And then when you have that in your mind, open your eyes and compare it to all these roles across the tech world. So for example, if you are much more leaning towards, Jeremy, I was working on a pivot table and I was doing all these VLOOKUPs and I was kind of like Neo in the Matrix. I was just flying through the data and I love that moment. Maybe business operations, maybe market research could be a great fit for you. On the other hand, if your peak moment was leading that team, getting people to come together across different backgrounds, maybe people operations or customer success or sales could be a better fit. And then if you were somewhere in the middle where you were dealing with data, dealing with insights, but then bringing it into a team environment, and something like product management or project management could be a really nice fit.